Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. We are back here at the Phil Flying V Center sa napakaganda lungsod ng San Juan para sa isa na namang paghahandog ng NCAA Season 92. 10 kulay, isang laban. It has been a great day for basketball so far. Kani-kanina lamang. It was the San Sebastian Golden Sags winning against the EAC Generals 87-71. Michael Kalisaan po ang best player ng larong yan with 22 points and 14 rebounds, and that leads us to our second and final game here in our Thursday doubleheader. It is going to be the Mapua Cardinals going up against the College of Saint Benilde Blazers. Muli, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. We are live here on SNA. Sumasaludo po kami sa pusong palaban ng lahing Pilipino. And you guys are live here on SNA. Ngayon pong Webes. Ako po si Martin Javier. Naglilingkod po sa inyo ngayong hapon na ito. At syempre, kasama rin natin, the Rain Man himself, Mr. Rendan Atualo. Coach, magandang hapon sa iyo.
Magandang hapon sa iyo, Martin. Magandang hapon sa mga televiewers natin.
Okay, Rendan, it is going to be a great matchup today dahil yung sa kabila, sa isang dako, the Mapua Cardinals, they're looking to lock in that Final Four spot. Samantalang sa CSB naman, they just want to win a game here in the season. Pero puntahan muna natin ang ating updated team standings.
Well, syempre, nauna pa rin yung Arellano University. Pero itong Mapua Cardinals, they're in the 4th spot. So 10-5 sila. Kailangan nila itong laro nito against the Blazers to solidify their spot in the Final Four.
Okay, Coach Rendan, yan ang ating playoff race dito sa ating Season 92. Pero punta muna natin yung una nilang pagkikita dito sa ating season. Last game they played was June 28, unang linggo pa lamang dito sa NCAA. At eye-opener yun para sa CSB dahil pumutok doon si Carlo Young with 20 points. Pero the Mapua Cardinals were just too much behind Alwell Oraime. They won that game 78-68.
They went to their strengths, itong Mapua Cardinals, which is the inside. So they dominated the paint. They rebounded 50 rebounds. And their inside points is 40 points, inside points, ang nakuha nila doon sa game na ito compared sa 19 points lang ng CSB. But, like what you said earlier, Carlo Young waxed out that game, scored what, 20 points with a 50% percentage in the field.
And that is a good percentage against a good Mapua Cardinals team.
Yes.
Pero Coach, speaking of the Mapua Cardinals, puntahan muna natin sila dito sa kabilang dako. For Coach Atoy and the rest of the Mapua Cardinals, the last game they played, they defeated and they dethroned the Letran Knights 77-72. At yun nga, nabanggit mo yung inside game nila. In this particular game, they exploited their height advantage over Letran in the form of the production ni reigning MVP Alwell Oraime at saka netong katulong niya na si Joseph Eriobu.
Oh, grabe yung ginawa nila. 21-26. Itong si Alwell Oraime, tinulungan pa ni Ryobu. 12 points, 8 rebounds. So they can't be stopped if they're playing like this. Yung inside presence sila, tsaka minsan itong si Ryobu can shoot from the outside. So mabigat na bibigat itong duel na to. Itong dalawang partner duo na to ng Mapua Cardinals.
So tignan natin kung matuduplicate nila yan dito sa ating laro against the CSB Blazers. For Coach Gabby Velasco naman, at sa nabagit natin sa CSB Blazers, sa kanilang koponan, they're still looking for a win here in the season.
Yes.
And the last time they played a week ago, they played a hard-fought game against the San Sebastian Golden Sags, but they lost eventually by 9 points, 57-66. Pero kung naghahanap si Coach Gabby Velasco ng cornerstone para dito sa future ng CSB, baka nahanap na niya yun dito sa kanyang power forward na si Christian Farito, who put up a nice line against the San Sebastian Stags.
Yes, ganda yung nilalaro ni Farito. Actually, all season long, he's playing really well for the Blazers. Yun nga lang, wala siyang katulong inside. Usually yung, sabi mo nga, he's a power forward, pero he's forced to play center. He scored 10 points, 4 of 7 field goals, 8 rebounds, and 5 blocks against the San Sebastian Recolectos. If kung may mga katulong to nung last month, yung mga first round games natin, maganda-ganda pinakita ng Blazers.
Ito nga si Christian Farito, maganda pinapakita nila dito sa ating season, and a bright future also for the CSB Blazers despite their record dito sa season 92.
Yes.
Pero titignan natin kung anong magagawa nila dito sa Mapua Cardinals. Pero puntahan muna natin ang ating ikatlong miyembro ng broadcast team. Nandiyan si Siege Tantenko. Siege, magandang hapon sa'yo.
Hi, magandang hapon Martin at Renren. Alam nyo, ilang games na lang malalaman na natin kung sino nga ba ang ating Final Four dito sa NCAA. Pero bago yun mga pamilya, gusto naming malaman, sino nga ba ang bet ninyo? Sagutan nyo na ang aming question of the day. Sino-sino sa tingin nyo ang magiging Final Four? Just use the hashtag NCAA Season 92 when you post and makita nyo ang inyong mga tweets live on air during our game. Pwede nyo yung dagdagan ang inyong projected standings ng dahilan kung ba't yun ang napili mong team at pwede din kahit mga pictures ng inyong favorite players. Just tweet that and tag us. You're gonna see our social media handles dyan sa baba ng inyong mga screens. Tag us at aabangan namin ang inyong mga tweets. Di ba Martin? Renren?
Maraming salamat, Sis. Babalikan ka namin mamaya. Ayan, pwede nyo po kaming kulitin dito sa social media. Just use our official hashtag. Pero susunod na po. Laban na! Itong Mapua Cardinals at the College of Saint Benilde Blazers sa pagbabalik po dito sa SNA for the live coverage of the NCAA Season 92. 10 kulay, isang laban.
From the Philippine Flying Base Center here in San Juan, as we bring you our second offering this Thursday in your Season 92 of the NCAA. Let us now meet the starters. Gunning for the fourth and final spot in the Final Four with a win today. Here are the Mapua Cardinals. Power forward number 8, Joseph Eriobu. Forward number 13, Olmel Orquina. Center number 10, Olwell Oraime. Off guard number 24, Lawrence Victoria. And the point guard number 26, C.J. Isit. Head coach of the Cardinals, Atoy Ko. And now the starting five for the College of Saint Benilde Blazers. Forward number 0, Yankee Haruna. Power forward number 16, Edward Dixon. Center number 21, Clement Luchu. Point guard number 23, Gerard Gastor. And the off guard number 7, J.J. Domingo. And coach of the Blazers, Gabby Velasco. The referees for game number 82.
Babalik tayo dito sa Phil Oil Flying V Center for live coverage of the NCAA Season 92. Let's meet the starters for both teams. Para sa Mapua, it's going to be CJ Isit. Nandyan rin surprisingly si Almel Orquina, Oraime Ariobu, Victoria. Sa kabila naman for the Blazers, Jared Castor, JJ Domingo, Clement Luchu finally back for the second straight game para sa kanila. Nandyan din si Yankee Haruna and Edward Dixon. We are entering first quarter of this game. Again, this is between the Mapua Cardinals going up against the CSB Blazers. CSB in this game looking for a win. Naman makakuha sila ng kumpiyansa papunta sa next season, Coach Renren.
It's all about pride and honor for the CSB Blazers. Of course, they want to represent the school with a win this season.
So let's see if they could pull it off rather against the Mapua Cardinals. Sa kabila naman, naghahanap. Ito, Mapua Cardinals with a win today. They solidify. Nabagin mo kanina nung pregame natin, they solidify their playoff positioning at sure na silang pasok sa ating Final Four.
So parang pag nanalo sila dito, mahihirapan na o malabo nang makapasok ang JRU Heavy Bombers.
Ating referees for today, Rico Baron, Genus Tantay, Rigo Tan, Cisco Olivar Jr. Sloppy basketball so far in the first two possessions. Here comes CSB, Haruna with the ball. Nahanap sa loob si Edward Dixon. Traveling, tinawag doon.
Nanggigil ka agad si Dixon dito. Bago manggigil lahat ng tao dito, gusto kong batiin yung wife ko. Nanonood ngayon. Si Marco, my daughter and my son, Margot and Mateo. And my mom, Maria, from dumalaw na sa amin, galing the States.
Full force, coach. Yan, nanonood dito. Of course, this is the second game of our doubleheader. Webes po ngayon. Here comes CSB again. Luchu inside against Oraime. Great matchup to look out for. And Clement Luchu with the up and under move.
Nice move by Luchu. Medyo maganda yung pagka-fake niya doon. Na-dislodge yung defense ni Oraime. That's why he shot that way up pretty well.
Here's Mapua. CJ Isit against Yankee Haruna. CJ Isit looking for a teammate. Victoria blows by JJ Domingo and he draws a foul.
Medyo na late si JJ Domingo dito kaya napilitan siyang itulak Yung isang Cardinal na yun na papunta sa basket.
Pero ito yung magandang galaw kanina ni Clement Lucio.
What if Clement Lucio was healthy throughout the season?
No? That could have spelled the difference sa
Yes.
season itong CSB.
Yes, yung breaks talaga ng CSB hindi napunta sa kanila eh.
And ito, he's back. And they're looking for a win here. Ortina. Oh, nice fake by Joseph Eriobu. Wala lang yung tira niya doon.
He forced that shot. He should have taken one more dribble. Itong si Ryobu to hit that jumper. Medyo forced eh. Nandun pa rin yung defense niya even though he faked him out. Pero he was there to challenge this shot.
Ito, pinag-uusapan natin kanina, Clement Lucio. 2 early fouls.
Yun lang. Oo. Matakaw sa foul.
Oo.
Medyo gigil na gigil yan. The second game of the season pa lang si Lucio.
Natin. May lalabas siya dito ni Coach Gabby Velasco, but so far he stays. Victoria hits that floater.
Finally, Victoria hitting a floater for the Cardinals.
Here's JJ on the other end. They swing the ball around. Haruna gets it back against Victoria. Haruna pulls up. Strong. Castor is right there for the putback.
Missed backs out by Isit. Castor crashing the boards. Usually guards bumababa na yan for the safety. Pero that time, Castor went for that offensive rebound.
Of course, Derek Castor, the captain from CSB, but on the other end, Eriobu hits that mid-range J.
That's why everybody's fighting on his pump fake. Itong si Ryobu, he can hit those mid-range jumpers.
Pansin mo rin yung production ito ni Joseph Eriobu nitong second round. Parang naging mas komportable
Yes.
sa sistema nito ni Coach Atoy ko.
They complement each other. Ito si Ryobu tsaka si Alwell Oraime.
And they give a boost, especially sa height department. Para
Yes.
dito sa Mapua. Here's Eriobu now. Gives it off to Isit. Victoria. Back to Isit. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Eriobu. Victoria. Corner jumper. No good. Domingo with a rebound.
Good defense by Saint Benilde, but they should capitalize on that. That turnover won't help them in this game. Sayang, they made the stop na, pero hindi nila na-convert into points.
Ito yung short jumper kanina ni Joseph Eriobu. Again, who has been productive here for the Mapua Cardinals for the past 3 to 4 games. Napupo rin ng ating talaan. 4-all, 6:26 to go here in the first quarter. Eriobu, another jump shot. That's no good. Ito si Luis Marcelo, one more win to Final Four. Let's end it now. According to him, he is a fan of the Mapua Cardinals. Si Julie naman, Mapua rin ang sinusuportahan dito. Alam kong kayang-kaya nyo maghari ngayong season na to. Sabi ni Julie. Again, Mapua with a win. Will pass it at Final Four spot. Si Aaron Duigo naman, walang kaba-kaba sa Cardinals namin daw. Pero Coach, on the contrary, ito yung mga dito ka pwedeng kabahan kasi may pressure sa'yo, di ba?
Actually, you need this win. Ito para sa Cardinals, itong CSB. Wala masyadong pressure dito. They know kung saan na sila yung position nila this season. They're playing for the next season. They're preparing for the next season itong game na to. So, medyo walang masyadong pressure.
Napakadelikadong kalabanin ng mga gantong kupunan,
Yes.
yung mga with a nothing to lose mindset.
Yes.
It's Victoria, another floater off the glass, no good. CSB in transition, Haruna! All the way for the 2 for Yaki Haruna.
CSB making a run, 9-4 for the first quarter.
That leads us to another time around the floor. Upo kayong alis. Magbabalik ang NCAA on SNA.
Dito lang sa SNA, hindi porket bottom rank team ang kakaharapin ng Mapua Cardinals ngayon ay pwede silang mag-relax. Yan ang sabi ni Coach Atoy ko at dagdag pa niya, this is a test at kailangan yung galingan. Ibigay nyo ang 101% nyo dahil malayo pa ang daan natin papunta sa championship. Si Coach Gabby Velasco naman ng CSB players nagninilay kung ano nga ba ang ibig sabihin ng animal spirit. Sabi niya, as long as they play the way they did in the third quarter of the last game, kung saan they cut down a major lead para sila naman ang makakuha ng lamang. Just keep that up and don't make the same mistake things that we did last time. Ayon kay Coach Gabby, animal spirit isn't about fighting when you're winning, but keep fighting even when you're losing. Back to you, Martin.
Maraming salamat, Siege. Ayan, Coach Ren, alam na alam mo yung animo spirit na yan. Never say die attitude.
Actually, sabi mo nga, there's nothing to lose for the CSB Blazers. Might as well get a win this season. May nangyari sa gitna ng floor. Olwell Oraime, nasa gitna, nakaupo.
Nagkabanggaan yata sila doon ni Edward Dixon.
Oo.
So we'll see on the replay what happened. But CSB right now in the lead by 5 points. Fast start for them.
Dito pa lang, nagkakagirian na sila eh. Kanina pa yan, dalawang yan eh.
Hanggang pagtakbo.
Boom!
Yun! Kaya pala bumagsak si Edward Dixon.
Yes.
Uh,
Medyo close line yun ah.
Oo. Si Olwell Oraime pa yung makakatama sa'yo. So talagang...
Medyo malakas yun. Is that his second personal foul? Sayang yung mga free throws.
Oraime nga, tama ka dyan, Coach Renner. 2 fouls na para sa kanya.
Malaki yun para sa Cardinals.
So both foreign athletes, Luchu and Oraime, both with 2 fouls, but Luchu remains here in the game.
Yes.
JJ. Naagawan ni Ariobu. Here comes Mapua off and running. CJ Izet will slow it down. Ariobu. Back out to Victoria. Against JJ Domingo. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Offensive foul ang tinawag sa loob.
If you're setting a screen, kailangan para kang wall niyan, hindi ka dapat gumagalaw. Ayun yung kanina yung nangyari sa kanang dalawa ni Dixon tsaka si Olwell Oraime. Doon pa lang sa paint, nagkakagirian na. Medyo Oraime lost his head.
Kaya rin siya napatid doon. Pagsak si Dixon.
Kasalanan din niya. Kung ba't siya napatid.
Pero risky yun dahil yun nga yung second foul ni Olwell Oraime. So he needs to be careful here. CJ Izet in transition. CJ Izet. No good on the layup. Jared Castor. Natakbo naman para sa CSB. JJ Domingo puts it up and in.
Good decision making by Castor. Attracting the defense first before dropping the pass to JJ Domingo. Ganda ng timing ng pasa niya.
It's now an 11-4 lead para dito sa CSB Blazers. Good start for them.
Yes. It's always a good start para sa CSB Blazers. Ang nagiging problema lang nila, paano nila masusustain the whole game.
Dahil usually, pag CSB, they collapse in the third quarter.
Yes.
Jared Castor was fouled in transition.
That was a hard foul. Ito yung kanina replay natin. JJ Domingo finishing off a Castor handoff.
Fast break points para sa CSB Blazers. Here's Shane Menina entering the game now for CJ Izet. Jared Castor, the captain for CSB, now at the free throw line. Too strong on the first.
Tatlo lang miss nila sa free throws itong Blazers.
If you're facing Mapua, you need all the points you can get.
Totoo yan.
He misses both.
Yes.
Dixon with the offensive board. CSB will set it up. Haruna nasa labas. Ordina. That's Ordina rather. Haruna with a pull-up. No good. Castor is right there for the reverse putback.
Pangalawang offensive rebound na yan ni Castor. Hindi siya binabox out ng ng kalaban niya. Ng isang guard, ni Medina.
And it's now a 9-point lead for CSB. Hirap ang Mapua makakuha ng rhythm dito, especially without Olwell Oraime on the floor.
Malaking piece sa offense nila and defense si Oraime. So pag nakaupo si Oraime, medyo nahihirapan sila mag-adjust.
Ariobu for 3. Joseph Ariobu! It's that 3-point bomb!
Buzzer beater by Ariobu. Kailangan nila yung 3-pointer na yun.
So that cuts the lead to 6 points, 13-7, 2:59 to go here in the first. Kabiling. Nawag dito kay JJ Domingo. We have a timeout on the floor. Pero tingnan muna natin itong tres kanina ni Joseph Ariobu. Going into this timeout of Bukay Ngales. Babalik kami dito sa NCAA on SNA. And we are back here at the Philippine Flying V Center. Let's take a look at first our head-to-head matchup for today. Lawrence Victoria at JJ Domingo. Parehong guardia, Coach Entren.
Yeah,
Nakaligan nila mga koponan.
Their last game, medyo masama yung nilaro nila against Letran. Si Victoria shot 3 out of 10. Ito naman si JJ Domingo against San Sebastian. Shot 2 out of 6. Medyo itong dalawang guardia na to. Ito yung inaasahan ng bawat koponan. So they have to step up for this ball game para makapanalo ang isang team nila.
Parehong malalaking guardia for CSB and Mapua. Here's Victoria. Pinasok na rin para sa CSB itong si Carlo Young. Here's Shane Menina. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Carlo Young. Delica. Goes to Haruna. Trying to find Edward Dixon at the post. Overcommit itong si Bunyag. Natawagan siya ng foul doon.
Natawakawan siya kasi mas malaki siya kay Dixon. So, nakita niya yung bola. So, he was tempted to reach. Yun niya lang, tatamaan yung katawan ni Dixon. Kaya siya natawagan ng foul.
Itong si Edward Dixon, early in the season, Coach Ren, hindi siya nagsastart para sa CSB. Pero nung mga pinapasok na siya, nagpapakita siya ng maganda dito sa CSB. In-insert na siya ni Coach Gabby Velasco sa starting lineup.
Yeah, all throughout the season, Dixon, he's a hard worker. Kita mo, ginagawa niya those little things. Yung sinasabi nilang those 13 things sa loob na ayaw gawin ng ibang players. So, bihira yon for a player na willing to do those intangibles.
Pero yung free throw shooting natin, CSB has taken 6 pero has made only 1 so far.
Yes. Dapat nasa 20 points na sila. I mean, those free throws are really big.
They're not taking advantage of that. Bunyag scores on the other end for Mapua.
No problem kung wala si Oliver Oraime. Bunyag stepping up on the plate, scoring his first 2 points with that runner.
Here's Saavedra. Pasok na rin for Coach Gabby Velasco. Haruna. To Carlo Young against Shane Menina. Haruna, pull-up jumper. Strong. Rebound. Flores. Victoria. To Flores. Kailangan pa rin ang bola itong si J.R. Flores. Oh, nice cut by Shane Menina. But his shot is no good. Bunyag with a putback. Bunyag doesn't make it, but Flores is right there to clean it up.
Sobrang evident yung pagka-undersized ng big men ng Saint Benilde. Wala na si Olwen Oraimo dito sa Cardinals. Pananalo pa rin sila sa mga offensive rebounds.
Down to a 3-point lead for the CSB Blazers with 1 away to go here in the first quarter. Lawrence Victoria will be called for the foul right there. To Estrella, papasok na rin for Coach Atoy ko. Sa CSB naman, Freddy Paharilaga Jr. will enter the game.
Wala pa sa loob si Pajarito, yung featured player natin for the Blazers. May iniinda kaya ito?
Usually, he's in the starting lineup for them. Carlo Young now at the free throw line for his product, Chantay Shen. Babyface sniper, Carlo Young. Parang gusto niyang kalaban itong Mapua dahil nabanggit natin kanina ng first round.
Coach Rafa de Clasan. Medyo dismaya sa free throws talaga lang Saint Benilde. Napapailing-iling.
Kasi nakakarami na sila dito, but they couldn't convert. Even the good shooters like Carlo Young missing on the free throws.
They're really struggling.
There's another attempt for him. Still a miss for Carlo Young. It's 3 free throws missed in a row for him. Ito siya sa tres, babawi.
Ayaw pa din para sa Saint Benilde. Good thing, they're up by 3. Pero those pieces, babalikan nila to. Like we said earlier, ang lakas ng dating nila nung first few minutes.
ngayon, how they can sustain it. Medyo ngayon, nag-aano sila, bumababa yung laro nila. First quarter pa lang.
Ito na yung Mapua. Cutting it to a 3-point lead. They get the ball back. Anto Estrella. Oh, fancy move from him. Pero natulak siya doon.
Sayang, double team na. You don't have to foul if you're double teaming.
Taas mo lang yung kamay.
Yes.
Mapua still with a possession. 44.4 seconds to go. Here in the first, both teams at the penalty. Bunyag. Looking for a teammate. Finds siya Flores. Balik sa labas kay Saint Benilde. Oh, putting on the move. Mapua. Flores for the jump shot, in and out. Belica with a rebound. Pasamante at point guard for CSB. Here's Pasamante. Kick out to Belica. They swing it to Carlo Young for three. Carlo Young hits that 3-point bomb.
May technical foul pa, mukhang naglabas ng paa. Itong si Aguirre against Carlo Young with that 3-pointer.
So Carlo Young counted yung address niya doon.
Oops! Yes. Tumama. Kaya minsan, pag kahit hindi mo sinasadya, basta tumama yun, tatawagan talaga ng referee.
So, okay, sa free throw line, took si Carlo Young. 16.4 seconds to go.
Technical free throw for Carlo.
That breaks the momentum of the Mapua Cardinals dahil mahabol na nga sila dito sa ating laro. He takes it.
Finally, need a free throw. Tinakausap. Itong si Olwell Oraime. Sabi siguro ni Coach, hindi mo na kailangan gawin yung mga ganong extra movements. Kailangan ka sa loob, especially this ball game na may chance silang makapasok talaga sa Final Four.
So, 2 early fouls para kay Olwell Oraime. Kung nagtataka kayo rather kung bakit wala siya dito sa ating playbook ngayon. 2 early fouls for him. 12 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 7-point lead for CSB.
You have to go. Last shot time.
JJ. Putting on the move. So nice pass inside to Belica. Nauubusan dito ng oras ang CSB. Fast start for the Blazers, Coach Rendren.
Yeah, fast start. But medyo bumaba yung laro nila. Nakahabol ng konti si Mapua. But yung big shot ni Carlo Young ending that drought. So ito yung mga nangyari nung first few minutes. Turnover, layup by Haruna. Ito parang small man, no?
Oh, ito yung move kanina ni Bunyag. Ito yung huling press ni Carlo Young. That put them up by 7 points right now. It's 18-11 in favor of CSB. Magbabalik kami dito sa NCAA Season 92.